bring it back in right now. Okay. What if that neediness within you was actually the strength that allowed you to succeed in worldly affairs? What if you actually are a little bit wild, a little bit unhinged, a little bit or even a lot influenced by the cycles of the moon? Okay, you are. Like if you have this placement, the moon is probably going to feature really strongly in your psychology. Okay, and lunacy can be a really real thing, but don't be afraid of it. It's not going to be your demise in this lifetime. It's going to be your muse, okay? So you're learning to allow your gentler aspects. First of all, you're learning to get in touch with your gentler aspects, with your heart, with your emotions, okay? It's very, very important. We're not here to be Saturn anymore. You know, we're not here to be the patriarch. We're not here to be that empowered, authority boss. Like, no, like we're here to be the moon. We're here to be a little bit psychic. We're here to be a deep feeler, We're here to get in touch with the gentler aspects and let those gentler aspects of our feeling become the foundation of our professional success and legacy and how we shine. Okay, so you might want to come in and you might want to be like, you want to be like the president or something like that. Like you want to be like known as a strong authority figure. But, life wants you to be known as the heart and soul. Known for your heart and soul, not your work ethic and drive. Okay, so your time is meant to be spent in the professional arena after all, right? Not in the home. Okay, you're not meant to be like the stay-at-home mom or whatever. You're not. Like, and I know that might be like, oh, like you might hate me for saying that. You're not here to focus on your family anymore in that way. Okay? You are here to leave a legacy. You're here to be able to be one of those rare types of individuals who's led in their career by their heart, like who's actually allowed and even invited to be the deep feeler in the workplace and to make a living based on feeling. So take your expertise that you have from your past lives, because and you've spent a lot of time, building up a family life and being the patriarch of the family and stuff like that. And now figure out a way to take that mastery that you have for what it means to build a family and all of that, and bring it into your career. So like some things that come to mind for me, like with this placement, is like I think of somebody like Martha Stewart. Okay, so here's a woman who okay, let's just pretend that she wasn't a criminal. Okay, so let's Martha Stewart though, okay? So here's somebody whose expertise is in the home. This is somebody who knows how to make a great pie and, which tablecloth is going to be best for Thanksgiving. And this woman, God bless her, built an empire based on that. Okay, that's you. That's what you're here to take your Cancer, your fourth house rather, like mastery, and then build an empire on that. So another thing that would come to mind is you leaving a legacy as a family therapist or something like that. So instead of doing that in your home and just being that one to, listen to everybody's problems and stuff like that and manage everybody else's emotions in that way in the home, now you'd give it to the world. Or even creating a greeting card company or something like that. So you're taking your ability to say really loving things and stuff and you're actually building an empire out of it. Does that make sense? You're here to leave a legacy of love. So it is really important to ask the question, how do I want to make people feel after my death? Okay? How do I want people to, what feeling do I want to leave in the hearts of the world once I'm gone? What is my emotional legacy? You're here to leave an emotional legacy. Okay? So it's like, it's not as much about like what physical things am I leaving behind in this world? Am I leaving my family a good house? No, it's like, am I leaving my family a legacy of love? Okay, and am I making the world a better and brighter place because of the emotion that I put into it? Because I showed the world my heart and my vulnerabilities. You're learning to let your heart lead the way to your destiny. Okay? This isn't like about your family telling you what you should do for your career. Okay? Or doing the career you think you should for your family. This is about saying, where is my heart calling me? What does my heart want? What is the secret destiny that's always, been calling me in my heart? And pursuing that. You are here to discover your nurturing side, okay? And then figure out, how could you make that into a career? Okay? Maybe you're the one who nurtures other authorities. Okay, so maybe somehow you become, I don't know, somehow you work for an executive or something like that, and you manage their personal affairs or something like that. Or maybe you are somebody who uses your heart to empower other people on a grand scale. So somebody who comes to mind, with this placement, is somebody like Oprah, okay? She's somebody who lives at the intersection of Cancer and Capricorn. She's very 10th house because that, my goodness me, was Oprah ever a public person? She was seen. And with this placement, you need to be seen by the world. But what she was actually doing often, right, was helping to bring a Cancer energy, a deep feeling energy, a caring energy, working with women, bringing out what's beautiful, emotional, so she was working in the realms of the heart in many ways, and the soul and the intuition in her own way, and she brought it to the 10th house, she brought it to the world, and that's what you're here to do as well. So you want to think of someone like Oprah, somebody like that. What inspires you most about that person? How can you bring that out within yourself? Because Oprah's destiny was to open hearts. Okay? In many ways, she was here to open the heart of the world and bring people together. And you're here to do the same. Your destiny involves opening up hearts. First, your own heart. That's the most important. You got to get your own heart open, start knowing how you feel, and then give that to the world and help other people do the same. So you're learning to let go of pouring all your energy into your family or home life, instead to give your heart to the world. And you've got this. You're going to do it. Let yourself feel, let yourself cry, let yourself go a little bit crazy during the full moon, and realize that can actually become a source of inspiration and legacy. And, you're going to leave something behind. You really are. You're going to leave an emotional legacy. Maybe you go out there in the world and you become the next Martha Stewart or Oprah, or maybe it's something else. Maybe you let your heart lead you and you find out that you've got within you the creator of amazing greeting cards or poetry or whatever it is. Maybe you realize, hey, the world actually needs nurturing and needs me to be a maternal figure. And I'm going to do that by opening up that daycare or creating that program to help executives succeed by learning to listen to their heart again, or whatever it is. But you got to find that way, and you will find the way. get out of your house and into the world and figure out how you can take these Cancer qualities and make it work for you. Okay? And how you can begin to feel powerful and emotionally fulfilled through the experience of public life. It's going to be an amazing adventure. Okay, I promise. Okay, thank you for listening today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have more ideas for a video or other astrological content that you want to see, let me know in the comments below. And please feel free to come back anytime if you would like. I put out at least a new video every week. So thank you guys so much. Many blessings to you. And